yesterday, Sunday, around about 12 o'clock, we saw that it's been announced that she will step down, Patricia de Lille, as mayor, and the DA to drop all internal charges or investigations against her.
Very, very interesting, this. And, you know, Patricia de Lille, of course, invoked the analogy of a boxing match.
Yeah.
And by my scorecard, she was leading on points.
Yeah.
So very curious to know what actually led to this political settlement in the end.
You know, she keeps on saying that the whole issue is the fact that she wanted to clear her name. She wants to clear her name. And I'm not sure if this is how she feels as a way of clearing her name, just letting it all go, drop these charges and just move on, because it's now just too much. And also, I mean, let's you know, we alluded to the tweet that she put out last night, but I mean, this is a big one. She says, I want to assure South Africans that I did not make a deal with the DA. I took personal decision to resign because I could no longer take the constant abuse. It was very difficult, this decision, and I trust everyone will understand. So that's the word from her so far. But remember, 7 o'clock, we'll have a conversation with her.
And perhaps get a bit more clarity. All right, moving on now to the stories of the day. And these are some of the ones you can look out for. So judgment in the case against alleged Khayelitsha child rapist and murderer Odwang Kololo is due to be sentenced in the Western Cape High Court for rape and murder. And Kololo's first rape victim is reported to be a 7-year-old girl, and his alleged second victim, Iapa Yamile 4, was kidnapped, raped and murdered.
All right, another case, accused of raping and killing a 3-year-old. Courtney resumes today. Mortimer Saunders will be back in the Western Cape High Court to face trial for killing 3-year-old Courtney Peters. Saunders had, in his plea explanation, admitted to killing the toddler, but he denied having penetrative sex with her.
And then killers of 6-month-old Zania Woodward back in court. The killers of the 6-month-old will appear in the Western Cape High Court. Zania Woodward was killed in December, on December 30th, 2016, when she was struck by a stray bullet fired by occupants of a white VW Golf in Ocean View.
Man, these are horrific stories, to say the least. Oh. Okay, all right, let's move on away from these terrible stories that'll be in court today to another terrible story. And this story, I think, got Twitter ablaze yesterday, and once again, coming up in Women's Month, rest in peace, Kenzani. Kenzani Maseko, Rhodes University student, was raped in May this year. She reportedly committed suicide at her family's home in Johannesburg on Friday. And she was a third-year BA student. She was an SRC alumni and a member of the Economic Freedom Fighters as well. Young girl with a bright future, taken her life due to the fact that she was raped. And I mean, this is just a terrible, terrible story that's topping our trending list this morning.
Absolutely is. And then hashtag Patricia de Lille, as we've already touched on, and she of course will be on the show at around 7. And hashtag Western Cape taxi strike. Now some of the taxi associations putting out notices that they may be on strike today, at least 2 of them, and this seems to be a provincial taxi strike, not just in the city of Cape Town.
All right, good. We'll watch out on that one. And then, of course, Tonga Toll Plaza. In fact, I've seen quite a few things trending for traffic happening around that area. So we'll just get an update from Rob. In fact, now. No, not now. Later. All right, we can't talk to him right now, but we'll get an update as to what's going on around that area. But I believe that there's lots of road closures and huge traffic jams, so please be aware of that one, and we'll get more from Rob. But apparently we've got some weather first, so let's find out from Sithle what's happening. Did you notice all these the wind coming up yesterday and over the weekend? It was...
Absolutely.
Yeah,